Alright, so to start off, you're going to go to VMware Workstation and you want to download Workstation 17. This is a free program. For regular people, try it for PlayStation or Windows. And after you download that and you run the installer, you're just gonna like go through it, run the installer for it, and it's gonna show up. 1 second, takes a while actually. All right, so it's here. You're gonna go next. I've already installed it, so I don't. I've already installed it, so I can't show you everything. But you're gonna go to regular install, but before there's one important thing that you need. Make sure you enable enhanced keyboard driver. This will restart your PC, but this is necessary. So after, make sure this is enabled, and also the second one, then just go through the installation process. Once you finish, you can just stop it. Once you finish installing, you can just go to the next step, which is the download the ISO file for Windows. I'm on Internet Archive, the Windows 10 Lite, because you don't really need the 4 GB file. So I'm on an early version of Windows 10 Lite. Download the ISO image or download a torrent. The choice is yours. Once you've done that, you're going to VM Workstation, and you're going to go into create a new virtual machine. You're going to go to the installer this image, browse, then choose the ISO of your choice. With this image, it's going to say it doesn't detect it. That's fine. You go to the version, Microsoft Windows, version Windows 10 x64. Next, name your virtual machine. Next, give it a size. I gave mine 30 gigabytes. That's the minimum I recommend. You're not going to need that much more because you could give it 25, but please remember, Windows takes a good chunk of space. You can either split between image or store as single file. I recommend store single file. And then you continue, then close. It's gonna ask you to, once during that process, it's gonna ask you to choose your device summary. So you're gonna want to choose 4 GB. You're gonna choose 2 or 4 cores, however you feel. I don't think it increases the performance any more than necessary, but you can try that. Then you want to go to USB controller, show all input devices, going to options, going to what is it? Is it Unity? No, I don't think. What was it? Where is it? I'm kind of even thinking right now. Wow, I can't. I don't even remember what it was. But okay, so oh yes, general settings. You want to go to enhance keyboard and you're gonna click use if available. You're gonna need this because you installed it when you installed VMware. After that, after that's finished, you can just like start your VM. It's gonna go through the basic stuff of Windows installation, etc., etc. So just boot your VMware, boot your virtual machine. It's gonna take a while. All right, once your VM is booted up, you're gonna want to install a couple of things. So first of all, you're gonna need to install a browser. This is not a modern version of Windows. You you could skip this process by just installing the latest version of Windows ISO. But as I said, if you don't have fast internet, you just want to get it over with, you can just do the 1 GB file. So you're gonna want to open this called OperaKin. Right now, it's gonna open the Firefox because I had that installed, but it will open an Internet Explorer where you can just download a browser from there. As I said, if you use a modern Windows ISO, it will come with Microsoft Edge or something like that. So when you're in the VM, you're gonna want to install redistributable. Microsoft redistributable. You want to go here, go to their website, scroll down, and you're gonna want to install their x64, which is their latest version. Install this, run it. That's fine. Once you've done that, you're gonna want to type in net input GitHub, and you want to click on it, and then you're going to download. You're gonna here to releases, and you're gonna download the latest version. once you're gonna need to do this on both your main PC and the virtual machine. So once you're gonna need download it for your main PC and the virtual machine, because that's how you're gonna connect reWASD. And then the next step is, of course, download reWASD, run the installer, and slide into Discord or something to get your config from reWASD over to your from your main PC over to the virtual machine reWASD. So once you have those installed, you have reWASD installed, everything, you're gonna want to set up your mouse and keyboard. I did not mention this at the start of the video, but I would advise if you had a extra mouse and an extra keyboard. I have 2 mice, so it's fine. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to here, the player, and you're going to do removal the device. If you're not seeing this, that means you did not enable the show extended USB devices. I think that's what it is. I forgot. USB controller, show all USB input. I think you would not enable that. So go to your removable devices, go to the mouse you want to connect. This is my wireless mouse, and connect from host device. Once you click OK, you will not be able to use that mouse on your main PC. So it's recommended to have a different mice. Okay. It's telling you there. The following connected using a virtual machine. Okay. So now that I connected my mouse to the VM, it's going to show up in reWASD, and you're going to pair it. You're going to initialize it and pair it just like how you do normally. So for now, I'm just adding my mouse to it. I'm not adding my keyboard just as yet. So once you've done that, you're going to want to go to your settings folder, go to your download folder, find net input, and you're going to, on the virtual machine, you're going to need the capture. So you can delete the player on the VM. You only want capture. And you're going to make a text file and name it target. And this is your IP. You're going to want to enter your IP. How do you find your IP? You go to command prompt and type in IP config. And you're going to look for your IP4. That's what you need. Your IP4, not your IP6, your IP4 on your Wi-Fi adapter. So yeah, once you find that, you simply enter it into the text file and it will automatically connect. So once you've done that, you're going to want to go back to your main machine, and you're going to want to find net input again, and you're going to want to run it. As I said, you need a capture for the VM, and you only need a player for your main PC, so you can delete the capture so you don't accidentally open it or whatnot. So run the player. Once you've done that, you're going to want to run the capture, and you should hear a connect sound on your PC. It will connect this VMware to the main PC. So now it's sharing input. Please note that this only, and I repeat, this only captures gamepad input. So you can't have M and K binds to it. That's why I recommend a separate PC. Now if you go to something like Gamepad Tester, on the mouse that you linked with it, you'll see once you move that mouse, it's going to show up as a controller. As you can see there, it's now a controller, and you can work with it, you can use it, or whatever. So as I remember, if you want to add your devices, you go to removable device, and you're probably going to have to guess which one is your keyboard. Like this is my keyboard right here. If I connect this, it will connect my keyboard. This is my mouse. I have no idea what your name is. You just have to figure that out yourself. But like I said, I recommend having a separate keyboard and a separate mouse on hand to make your life easier. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And once you do that, you can just use reWASD like how do you use it in COD. Simple as that. Or Apex, it doesn't even matter, man. Fortnite, go ahead, break a leg.